Okay, round two. I'm sorry if you're gone, you're back, you're gone, you're back. My internet is not going to last today. So, one more time. If you heard this already, I'm terribly sorry. I'm Kathy Crow. It's nice to have you at the Crow Cottage, and I have some witch hazel blooming. So, I was telling everyone all about that, and then all my internet went down. I am going to try to do this jar of flowers. This is going to be a really quick thing. I want to just do a little quick thing each week, sort of like a duck soup, a hodgepodge of quick things to do. So this is using that Lots to Celebrate jar set that comes with a jar of flowers. It's really cool. Andy, you're back. Awesome. My internet is not going to survive. It just keeps shutting down. I don't know, but again, aren't those cute? So even though we have wind and no snow for Andy, the flowers are nice, aren't they? So I'm happy to get out there and enjoy them. And I actually, we've got our heather blooming, and I've got a little holly in there, and I stuck a sad fern. One thing you can always count on is a pansy out there, huh? They're pretty nice. So anyway, I am very excited about that. When I was getting dressed this morning, oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like this top. This one, Andy, has got buttons down the back. Isn't that cute? Like, I can't see the buttons. I know they're there. They're cute. All right. So here we go. We will make a drawing really quick before that internet dies on me again. Okay? Because it's so frustrating. All morning I've been working on the computer, and it's been doing stuff all morning, and I went through diagnostics like 3 times, and I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Oh, Linda, congratulations, you won. So now we know Linda won, and I am going to get busy before the internet goes down, okay? So here we go. Thank you, Andy. I'm glad you like those buttons. It's pretty fun to wear. I do really enjoy it. Okay, I have to load my page again on the computer over here, and we'll see if I can even manage to do that. And, you know, every time the internet acts up, I never know whether it is, you know, our internet actually or just the wind. It does seem to be worse on days where there's wind, so that could be it. All right, so what I've done, real quick, I've already taken, so this is one of our warm hugs, you know, the warm hugs DSP that's out today. This is that DSP, and I ran it through with the subtle embossing folder just to get some texture on that, and then I glued it down onto some real red. And I'm going to take our little jar punch, if I can find it over here. Where did I put it? I know I've got it here somewhere. Oh, where did you go? There you are. Okay, so here's our little jar punch. Now, the little jar punch, because it is a punch, is a little limited in placement. So since I've already got my piece here, I pretty much just have to work it from the bottom. And I'll go ahead and just center it in there and punch. Okay, so now this is going to be the front of my card, and I don't need this piece anymore, but I could use it, so I might save it. Hey, Trudy, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining me, ladies, and thank you for sharing. Here's my little host code. If anybody is inclined to purchase anything, right now I am still sending out, probably for just one more week, I will send out, for every $50 that's ordered, 5 Christmas cards. I've got some really nice ones going out. Now what you want to do is you want to take your paper that's going to be behind your card, and it can be, you know, it does not have to be, this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It doesn't have to be. It really only just needs to be as big as this, because we want to be able to, we're going to put this little guy in here. Isn't he fun, this snowman season? He fits perfectly in there, and so he's throwing his snow up in the air, and so it really looks cute if you have him in here for your shaker jar, because of course if you buy this set, you gotta buy the little shaker cards that go with it too, right? So cute. Now the everyday jars that we had years ago, this jar set had dies. which I loved. And the thing about these dies is that they do not match. No, I'm sorry, they never do it so easily as that. They don't match this stamp set, so you can't just change it out. But you could, the nice thing about it was you could put the placement of the die anywhere you wanted to on the card. So if you still have these dies, you actually can use them. You're just gonna have to monkey with it to make it fit the new jar. But if you do have these dies, you can use the ones that you've got. You just have to, kind of squiggle it around to make it actually work. So I'm gonna get rid of my flowers here before I knock over water all over the place, because that would be pretty bad if I did that. And we'll grab out, oh, I've got it out already. So we'll grab this guy. We're just gonna stamp him with some Memento ink, some black Memento ink. Although, you know what? I think what I wanna do instead of just black, I don't really want black on those, I don't really want black on that. Let's see, how can we do this? I guess now that I've done it, I'm gonna live with it. But I think if I had thought about it more carefully, I would have done something other than black there. I might have to go in with like a painty pen and just take out some of that black with some silver. Okay, just because I don't really want a whole lot of black there. Okay, so we got some silver. We'll put some silver down here on the rocks, although those rocks aren't going to show anyway. Okay, now let's grab my, did I clean? I don't know. I'm kind of going really fast today. Yesterday, Jeff and I went down to the, was it yesterday? What was yesterday? Sunday? I think we did. I think we went down to the park. We go down to the park a lot. There were a ton of ducks down there and some geese, but there were just a lot more ducks down there than there usually were. When we go down and do our coffee and our pre-church coffee and sometimes a scone. Right now, since I had a whole lot of Thanksgiving dinner, I'm kind of working off the, not doing the scone right now. Okay, here's a little bit of our pumpkin pie for his nose. Actually, because I've got a lot of red on it, I think we're gonna not do pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna just get out my light poppy parade. It's gonna work for his nose, and that way it'll give us just a little bit of something kind of matching my card more than if it was the poppy parade. But since I've got, we're gonna put a little bit of blue in there. I would, if I had stamped with what I was thinking of instead of my black, I wouldn't be needing to add in any of this blue, but we will, just to give it a little something other than black and white. And that's that. And then no, okay, we want green now. Let's see, because we've got green, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. Yeah, I want green on that. So I'm gonna just cut him out so I can put him behind this where I want him. And it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. You're gonna have plenty of room to stick him under here, just wherever you want him. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take the back of that. I could glue it if I wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna stick some little strips of tape on there and tape it down. Okay. Oops, I forgot to put in, I can't do that until I put in my shaker. I've got to put my shaker card in there. There we go. We're going to stick that in, then I can stick that on, okay? So let's cut and take off just this side. I don't need to take off I don't want to take this side off. We're just going to take the side off that I want to stick down to my my base that I punched. If I can get it going. This is the part I always have a hard time with, is just getting that part started. Now you do want to seal it really good. I think I'll turn it this way to put it on. I've got that tape, it's kind of sticking to me back on the back of the card that I stuck on there already. So you want to push that down really good. Okay, and I think I better put a little more tape on here since I got that going there. This actually is going to seal that on too. So we can take this off also. But I got to get my sprinkles in there, don't I? Wow, what would happen if I did that and did not put my sprinkles in? So you've got your cute little snowflake sprinkle sequins at Stampin' Up. You can order for this. That's really cute. They also have some red sequins, so I'm going to throw some red ones in there too. They've got green, but the green ones do not match our old olives so much, so we'll just stick those in here. And I kind of like a bunch, don't you? I want to have plenty of shaking action going on. If I was a kid getting this card, I would want to have plenty of stuff happening in there when I shook it. The other thing is that I've noticed that my seal never really seals good enough. So I'm going to end up having some little strays sticking to stuff, I'm sure. So I want to make sure I have plenty in there to shake. Now you don't want so many that you can't see your figure, obviously, but okay. Now I'm going to have to kind of guess. Normally how I would do this, since I did it kind of backwards, I would stick all of my little sprinkles right here on this guy. Let me show you. I just keep them all right in here. And then when I put my card on, I can do it a little bit better. And I also can see how many of these things I really want. Do I want it to completely cover the image? Well, probably not. Don't need as many white ones or red ones as I was thinking originally. So let's get rid of some of that. And get rid of my extras that are sticking to my tape. If you don't do it wrong, you don't have this issue, but this is the way I always operate. If you've watched me very long, you can see, huh? Yeah, that's because my mouth is going sometimes when my brain should be engaged instead. All right, so here we go. We'll shove all those guys in there. Those ducks, as Jeff and I were watching them down at the pond, were so funny because they're so, the ducks aren't, I guess it's the geese that are so possessive. And they were making everybody mind really nicely. We didn't get out of the car. We were just having our coffee while we watched them. You know what? My video, it says my video is still not acting up. So if you missed half of what I was doing, I'm so sorry. My video feed is not working at all today. All right, so there's our little shaker. Isn't that cute? Love it. Love, love, love that. And then I got some snowflakes in here with my white, but I will fix that later. Oops, that's my snowflake lid. I don't want that there. We'll put that there. This is the sequins. When you do your shaker cards, you are going to get little shaker things all over the place. That's just kind of the nature of it. All right, so that is that. Now we're almost done. It's a quick card to do. It's kind of fun to be able to do something that's this fast. Once you get that on, you can just do your glue. As I'm not going to put a ribbon on the whole card, I am just putting this down the middle. Now, again, this is just a 4 1/4 across, 5 1/2 inches down, and there we go. Now to finish your jar, that's one of the reasons I got this set. Recommend, you've got other things in your jar of flowers, but this is a cute little stamp right here. This little, and if you had real fabric, that would be awesome too. Ladies, I know my internet is acting up, and right now it is frozen on my computer, and I can't see it at all. So if you are commenting on anything, I am so sorry. Today is a day that is going to have to just go fast and be done because nothing's cooperating with me, internet-wise. So that stamp does not have a die, but it's really quick and easy to cut. And then you're going to see how cute it looks on your little jar of flowers. And the thing I love about this set is that it has all these little things you can put in the jar. So it really there's lots to celebrate because it really does help you use your jar of flowers for more than just flowers. You've got your jar of flowers is going to do all these beautiful bouquets, but this set helps you make it a birthday, Christmas, an autumn one has leaves, has snowflakes, hearts for Valentine's. You could do a cute Valentine's thing, huh? So I'm going to just cut really easily around here. The wind's really blowing my wind chimes around out there. Now you could go like just a little edge, leaving a little edge of white, but I think I'm going to just try to clip it all away instead. Because what I want to do is I am going to glue this on here, just like this. Now, if I get it down, you can see the snowman. Isn't he cute? I'm going to glue this right down here, but I want a little trim on it. So I'm going to take just a little snippet of our white and silver baker's twine, and I'm going to double that up, tie a little bow. I don't know if it'll work doubled. Let's see if it will. I might not have got a long enough piece to double it, and in which case I'll just do a single. But I think that'll do. You just have to remember which end is which here. Okay, we want it to be tiny, tiny. So I'm going to snip this apart. Those are the ends. And I'm going to just glue, or put a glue dot actually on that. And then that's going to glue right on there. Okay, let's just grab a little glue dot. Now, let me check and see if I've totally lost the video on Facebook. But maybe I'm back. I guess I am back. So I have no idea how much I've lost, how much I haven't. It's just, this is a weird day. I'm not going to be able to see your comments. I'm so sorry. It's just not going to be a day. I'm going to be, oops, that's, sorry. That's pretty funny. I don't even know what that was. Okay. So here's your little glue dots. I just always have a hard time finding the end of it. Like, where is the last one? I've got this tie to try to help me, but it doesn't always help me enough. There it is. There's the first one. So we want to get, let me grab my tweezers. Probably will help here better. Well, these are the wrong ones. I don't want those tweezers. There they are. Okay, so we put a little glue dot here and another one. It's kind of not wanting to stick on there, having to help it a lot. So are you guys getting ready for your holidays? Tomorrow our January and to June catalog is coming out. I bet you're excited about that. This is for just demonstrators. It's coming out. If If you aren't a demonstrator yet, you should try to be one. It's not that hard. If you're already buying stuff like me, then you are going to actually save yourself a bundle by becoming a demonstrator. So if you want to do that, be part of a fun team, join us. We are always eager to have somebody join us. Tomorrow on our team meeting, we are going to do a water stamping project. That's what we're going to be working on together, so that'll be fun. Okay, so I'm going to put my bow right here on the side, like that. Okay, so there's your little jar, your little embellishment. And then all you need to do is make a base card. Remove some of my things out of the way. And then we can stick it on there. We'll put on a nice label. How about, what have we got over here? Let's see what kind of a tag we've got. I think I know what I want. I found this tag, ladies, and I love it. It's I forget where it goes. It's a stitched one that was with something, some stamp set that's retired, and I think it's retired anyway. So I cut out a whole bunch of those because it's like the perfect size. I love that. And then also I can use it to, let me grab some old olive on the side here. I can use my punch to just glue it on and then cut and punch the edge out really pretty easily. So I've kind of been using that one a bunch. But let's go ahead and make a base card first to glue this onto. So we'll just go with our 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. There's my scoring blade. I keep it in the side because it keeps falling out. Okay, and then we can just glue that on there. Let's see, what do we want to do? This can be a good one, Season's Greetings, and I don't know, I've got a bunch of birthday cards coming up, so I think I am going to make this a birthday one. Do I have happy on here? Yes, I do. Happy birthday. Perfect, perfect. Let's just find it. There's birthday. We can do it with 2 colors since it's separated out, huh? The happy is tiny. Oh, that's a hello. Maybe the happy is not as tiny as I thought. There it is, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, so here's happy. We'll do happy with red and birthday with old olive. How's that? Happy and birthday. Let's lay it on there. Make sure, yeah, it will fit just fine. It's sticking to me. Like, stay down so I can get you on the block. There we go. Okay, my old olive I re-inked, so it's like super inky right now. So it's gonna be really dark. Pretty dark, isn't it? It's like a mossy meadow because I've got it so dark. So when I want it to be genuine old olive, I stamp it off. I do a 2nd generation stamp, which works, but it's just kind of funny. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's glue this on here. That. And then I can just do a little quick snip of the edge. And I can use my punch. Now, of course, it's not perfect, but it's pretty close. And if I had wanted it to be perfect, I could have cut even edges, lined it up in my cutter, and done all of that. But sometimes you're just in a rush. Now, I do have some nice punch edges on this lovely labels, and that would work. But you know what? I actually just want to mimic what I've got here. So that would be fine, but I don't really need to do that. So I think I'm going to just hunt until I find what I'm looking for, which is the tailored tag. The tailored tag does this really nicely. Of course, I can't really see what it's doing though, can I? I think I'm going to not trust the tailored tag. And I'm going to just snip it myself, because I'm afraid I will get it off a little bit. There we go. So that's going to work out just fine. And there's your happy birthday. Should we raise it up? All right, there we go. I don't think I have any presents bought. I need to get in the Christmas buying mood. I've been doing Christmas cards a lot, but haven't got my card. I don't know that I have a whole lot of presents to buy. Do you do a lot of presents? My kids are all grown, so the presents we do for them are quite different than the ones that you would hunt for when they were kids. You know, you'd hunt all over the place for a whole year finding the things that you wanted to get for them. In fact, my husband and I've been cleaning out our shed. And even this, where did my base card go that I just made? I don't know. I'll have to just do another one, apparently. Oh, there you are. We found an old Christmas card, a Christmas gifts that I had neglected giving. Now, when I folded it, one side is just slightly shorter, so I'm going to put this on that one. Obviously, when I scored, I didn't score right at 5.5. Kind of messed that up. Which is fine. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to leave a little green edge down there. Okay. Other than the fact that I've still got some little sprinkle things falling all over me. Maybe it's my paper. Maybe my paper is a smidgen longer than 5 or 11 inches. That could be too. All right, so there you go. Now I could have lined them up and done a whole bunch of little images. Anything that's small enough to go in that jar is super cute. So I think this is one you are gonna love doing. All right, I am back and my camera seems to be on. I'm sorry if I'm going, whoa. Thank you, Andy, for enjoying this card with me. I'm so sorry my internet was just so iffy today. I'm surprised I got through almost a whole hour's worth with even getting it done. You know what? I did do the drawing. I had to erase that video because when I did it, of course, we lost it. My internet acted up. So I will just tell Linda, you are the one that won the drawing today. Did do it, but I had to stop the video and start all over again. And so anyway, but yes, very cute card. Love these shaker cards. They're so super cute. Easy to make. And you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We did. I'm looking forward, though, to really getting whole hog into the Christmas season now. And I've got my outside outlet fixed so I can get my Christmas lights up. And so I want to get out there and do it before the weather turns cold. Today it's warm, so I can do it. You have again, a wonderful week, and I will see you next week here at the Crow Cottage. Again, duck soup, sort of like a hodgepodge, quick, and that was quick. We did that in about, I don't know, actually with my internet acting up, probably in about a half hour. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Bye.